Well, you just heard Greg say it, obviously an incredible weekend for you. Just what was working well for you with the play? What were you seeing, and how did it feel to have that type of performance against the level of competition you guys were facing all week?
It felt good. My mentality was just look for a good pitch over the plate. My power slaps were pretty on this weekend, so yeah.
Do you feel like the offense for this team, it's starting to click a little bit more? It felt like maybe week one, there were some moments where it was kind of tough to come by runs, but this past week, it didn't feel like that was ever the case. Do you feel like this team is starting to figure that out a little bit more now heading into week 3 of the season for you guys?
Yeah, we are. I mean, I know everybody on our team knows we've always had it, so I think just week 1 jitters kind of maybe. But yeah, definitely we're in a better spot, yeah.
Typically, the Mary Nutter class or the Mary Nutter is always a gauntlet of teams. Like, you always know you're going to face some of the top teams there. But knowing that you've already faced some really talented competition so far this season, what kind of confidence does that give the team heading into this weekend?
I think we're really prepared to face any type of competition because of our previous opponents. So I think we're ready, yeah.
You started the season in the lineup last year before you had the injury, and Coach was talking last week about how impressed she was with the way you were able to kind of step back and still be able to learn while you weren't necessarily out there on the field. How have you, you've had the hot start this year, how have you been able to kind of take those lessons you're able to learn, take a stepping away from the game a little bit and kind of put that on the field into this hot start you've had?
Well, last year's team was just amazing. We made a great run, so being able to watch players like Paige and Kedri, and it was just really almost inspirational to watch them and be able to see their journeys and things like that and learn from them. So,
was there ever like an aha moment for you watching them last season where maybe it clicked for you as you were watching them that you knew heading this season, like, I can do that? Was there any moment like that for you?
I just think about moments in practice where they're showing out in practice, so it makes me want to show out in practice. So I think that's what it was for me.
For you this weekend, obviously you get 3 more top-tier opponents that you guys get to face. Is there any particular one that, as a team, I know all of them are important, but there's one that you're particularly looking forward to being able to play in and have a moment like that, especially so early in the season?
No, I'm excited for all the games this weekend.
You were a part of manufacturing a couple runs this weekend with stolen bases and bunts. How has it felt to apply that approach this season?
It's been great. I think being able to do multiple things offensively is really fun.